What up, boxing world? JF Sports. Kenny Bayless, once again, is being picked to work on the Mayweather Berto fight. It's not surprising. It doesn't surprise me at all. Because it's Mayweather. I'm not sure, as a lot of people say, if Kenny Bayless is being paid by Mayweather on the side other than what he normally gets. You know? You guys remember when Mayweather fought Maidana, and it was Tony Weeks at the time? Mayweather didn't like him. As a matter of fact, he made a special emphasis on the press conference, the post-fight press conference after Maidana fight, that he thought Tony Weeks was letting Maidana do whatever the fuck he wants. I don't think Tony Weeks was going above and beyond. I mean, you gotta let the fights work each other from the inside, you know? You gotta let them have some time. But Kenny Bayless, on the other hand, every time Floyd Mayweather's opponent gets close to him, as much as gonna wanna clinch, he breaks him off. And then, if Mayweather's opponent tried to do that, he breaks him off so fast that the other opponent don't have a chance. Don't have a chance to hit Mayweather at all. But flip that. On the flip side, Floyd Mayweather, if he does clinch against the opponent many times, Kenny Bayless doesn't break him off. Not right away. And better yet, doesn't take any points away from Floyd Mayweather. That's why Kenny Bayless is being criticized heavily. Because every time he works on Mayweather fights, it seems like Mayweather gets to do whatever the fuck he wants to do. And that's a disadvantage, a huge disadvantage to every Mayweather's opponent. I mean, how many times had, Skip Bayless worked any Mayweather's fight? 6 times? And this will be 7th time with Berto. Berto is already like 80, 100 to 1, hell, let's just say 1,000 to 1 underdog against Mayweather. And still, Mayweather got an edge again by getting Kenny Bayless for his last fight, so to speak. If that's one he wants to fucking say it, do it, or mention that he's gonna retire. Let Tony Weeks fucking ref the damn fight. Don't have Kenny Bayless, which, another advantage for you. A lot of people already know that Berto have like very slim to none chance of winning against Mayweather, and we all know that. But give a dude a chance. Have somebody else ref the damn fight. Because with Kenny Bayless refereeing style, Mayweather is allowed and is able to pot shot his opponents. You're not going to get anywhere close to Mayweather if Kenny Bayless is there. As much as you try to get close to Mayweather, he going to break that shit off. That's what his same shit do to Pacquiao. I mean, yes, some boxers and opponents, they go above and beyond, but you gotta let them work. You gotta let them freaking get close to each other and work from the inside. It's not illegal. That's not unusual for boxers to get up and close to one another and work from the inside. Throw some body shots and uppercuts. Let them get some chance to get some action, Let them work each other out. Let them separate each other. Not you all the time. I mean, I get it. If they're like, clinching each other, and they're like together for like a long ass time and all the time. Yes, okay, you can get in between and freaking separate the two, but that's not Kenny Bayless. Kenny Bayless is like, no, boxing is just like fucking 100 feet from each other type stuff. You know what I mean? It's not like he's not letting the fighters work each other for a little bit. You know what I mean? He just doesn't do that. And Mayweather, being the way he is, and that, not to mention the Nevada State Athletic Commission and fucking Vegas alone, it's like, yeah, we're gonna put Kenny Bayless in there so we can get our money. So Mayweather could have an advantage. I mean, as slight as a advantage of having the referee in favor, they will do it. Mayweather is trying to get every edge on Berto, just like how he did Pacquiao, Maidana. I mean, all these fights. He did all of that. And like I said, as little as having the luxury of cherry picking a referee, he would do it. And yes, Vegas would allow him to do that. To me personally, I think Tony Weeks is awesome. He lets the guys fight on the inside. Let them work each other. Let them separate each other. Now, if they don't, then that's how you get in. They touch gloves and touch body a little bit, and Kenny Bayless get right in the middle. I mean, if they were doing some kind of MMA, UFC type stuff, then I can understand that. But like I said, when Maidana fought Mayweather, he was just trying to work Mayweather, just trying to hit him in the body and stuff like that. But but Tony Weeks, he let Maidana work Mayweather, and then Mayweather go on press con. And what happened after that? We have not seen Tony Weeks on any Mayweather fight again. I mean, yeah, you've only got like Pacquiao, but still, you know what I'm saying? This is Berto. This is 2 fights now that Kenny Bayless is on. I mean, if Mayweather continues to fight, I don't think we'd ever see fucking Tony Weeks anymore. And that's not fair. And hell, we can all ask Tony Weeks of how he feels, of how Mayweather feels about him. I guarantee you he'd say the same thing. Yes, this is what Tony Weeks would say. Something along the line of, yes, I don't think Mayweather likes me because I let them work from the inside. I let the fighters fight. Because clearly, Kenny Bayless is to his advantage, not to the opponent's advantage. And even so, I don't even think Tony Weeks is against Floyd Mayweather's style, or disadvantage, that is, because I think Tony Weeks is fair. He does the same thing to everybody. Not just to Floyd Mayweather's fights, not just to Pacquiao fight. I mean, not just to Maidana fights. I mean, we can go on, but it's not that. I think Tony Weeks is a very good referee. And I think Kenny Bayless has that style of refereeing that it's like tailored for Floyd Mayweather to pot shot his opponents. And yes, Kenny Bayless, once and for all, is gonna work the Mayweather-Berto fight, and he's getting $10,000. But God knows what else he gets. As you guys know, Kenny Bayless got $20,000 supposedly on the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight, and this time Mayweather-Berto fight he's getting $10,000. But some say that's not all he gets. Whatever, man. Mayweather has the audacity to say that, Berto is a 2-time champion, that he's hungry, that he comes to wage a war or some shit like that. I mean, Mayweather even said that, there's never a dull moment when Berto fights, so expect a hell of a fight out of him, shit like that. And then he's gonna close it out with, oh, we'll just all see how it plays out. You know what I mean? It's like he's telling everybody that Berto actually has a chance. If you really want fucking chance, if you really want Berto to have at least a slight chance, stop taking advantage of him. I know we all know you're on the A side, but as little as cherry picking a fucking referee like Kenny Bayless, you're gonna do it against Berto? I mean, what else really is there left for Berto? Nothing. We already know Berto is gonna have to knock out Mayweather in order for fucking Berto to win. You guys know that. Berto could potshot Mayweather just like how Mayweather is planning to potshot Berto, and still he ain't gonna win. He's not gonna win. Hell, Berto could be winning the scorecards. Alright? If it's not a knockdown, not a knockout, he's not gonna win. Because Mayweather is protected by Vegas. They want this guy. You know what? Everybody's trying, and Showtime, fucking the commission, Vegas, they are trying to milk Mayweather down the drain. They're gonna milk him and they're gonna make him look good. They're gonna put him on the pedestal as long as Mayweather is inside the ring. They're gonna do it. Everything to make Mayweather keep his undefeated record. You're gonna have to knock out Mayweather cold for you to even have a chance. And still then, you might even fucking lose the damn fight. You know? If the scorecards was close or Berto and Mayweather fight, even though if let's say Mayweather was knocked down or, you know, a couple times, that decision is gonna go to Mayweather. And we all know that. You're gonna have to knock him out cold, like coma type stuff, you know what I mean? To beat this guy. But another advantage of Floyd Mayweather, he got Kenny Bayless once and for all. Let me know what you guys think. Drop me a comment. JF Sports. Thanks for watching.